This is the best nature build to win 9 Kings hardest difficulties, and here are the perks I used for it. Okay guys, so the boar is coming for you, getting also the forest into town here, and leveling up the trend to level 2, playing here a blood and nothing start on King 9-9 difficulty with nature. Wanna beat it, wanna also play a special build today, so stay prepared for it. And wanna have some fun, so we don't play the boring poison defenders, and wanna have some fun in the house. So we want to get a cemetery out of this guy, put it in the middle instantly. That's decent, that's good. And we would like also to not lose a life before the first decree, because else we lose value on our build. I don't know if we can beat blood on year 2, because I never played this style honestly. But we want to make some fun while we're beating the hardest difficulties in 9 Kings. Because nature is one of the best kings also to beat it and to play. So we can also make it a bit more challenging. So what? So we could just get a sacrifice here, would be the best, I guess. And we have to level up the boars though first. So yeah, we will lose the next fight anyways. Which is a bit shitty, honestly, but we need to level up the front line first. So yeah, so I'm expecting a lose here from this year. That's not ideal, because then we lose value, because we want to play populate. But it is what it is, guys, right? It is what it is. The start is here, not the greatest on the kings. We take another boar. Wait, we actually get the decree. What am I talking? So I would like to see a populate. We also could pick a feast, but I want the freaking populate, guys. So I'm rolling for it. I don't care. Give me the populate. Okay, there it is. So I rolled a lot, I know, but I really wanted it. So, and then we level up. Then we level up again. We get level 3, and then we procreate, and then we move from 30 up to 80. Because the populate gives us +1 unit for every unit we put on the board on top. So we're just getting basically double the amount of units if we put something on the board. Yeah, and the cemetery on top is obviously really good with getting more units. And we also are planning to get farms to even get also more value out of this. So we also should take one carnage here to get also like a bit more value out of the HP. But first, a bit more procreate. Yeah, and we're also doing manually our circles of the trend, just in order to actually get the best spots. Because the AI is like not targeting the best stuff always. So we're also doing we're doing it first on the front line to heal up also our dudes. And then in the back line to snipe the opponents on the damage dealers. And yeah, looks pretty fine for now. Okay. So King of Nothing, we want to get ideally first one steel code in order to get more value out of our boars. Because also the cemetery imps which are spawning are also getting the enhancements like steel code or poison or stuff if they die. So if we buff our boars, we also buff our imps actually. So we need a carnage here. So I put the carnage first down, because we want to splash down the small imps of blood. Then the blood fights will be a lot easier, because we can deal with the small youths a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, so the buffs are working really well together with populate and cemetery. That's a really good synergy in its own. Yeah. Because the imps, as I said, are just getting all the buffs. So we kind of are spawning right now carnage imps. Fuck. Yeah, so but one is enough. And then we should, I guess, get also just a sacrifice maybe, right? I mean, the thing is, we actually have nothing to sacrifice. So I take the bomber here. I don't want to roll there. And we play now against King of Nothing. Against this guy, we need more damage. So I put down now a poison. Because we have actually low damage. So the poison will give now all the boars and all the imps poison damage. Which makes it a lot easier to get through the tanky front line. which is obviously what we want. Yeah. So this enhances us just in general. And once I have a lot of circles in the front line, I also want to put some on the back, just to also snipe the backline again. And yeah, that's like actually a pretty cool build. I think it's like way more exciting than Defender Poison, guys, not gonna lie. And that's why I'm also sharing it with you. It's strong, it's nice, it's out of meta a bit. Taking a farm here definitely, because we want more. We can't pick stone. Sorry, because the Ballista's owning us. Greed is fine, because we have Carnage, so we can splash down the small units. Progress would be, yeah, not so great. Beacon is also good. Over invest is also decent for the trend. And what else am I missing again? I guess greed should be fine. Hope it's the case. So, and then I think we should just be greedy and put first the farm down. So, and now we basically get not 1 but 2 units per turn because of the populate, which is definitely valuable for scaling up more. Yeah. So we get more HP with the forests, we get just cemetery value, and we also get just more scaling in with the farm. Which even and then you have kind of a circle, right? So now my boars are getting more value because of more units. Then our farm gets more value because we get more units. And then the spawning imps getting more value out of the buffs. So you kind of have a really good synergy in its own. The forest honestly is not that much synergy here, because the HP does not matter that much, but it's still better than nothing. And we even have some economy with 60 gold. The thing is, the first poison is really doing a lot, but the second and third and fourth not much. So I would rather get appropriate, because that's like the thing we really want and the real value. But we're going in now first for 1 steel code, because then we get again the value of all the boars and all the imps. And I think we should be fine here because of the carnage. Without the carnage, this fight will be really nasty, because greed has high damage and really high attack speed, but it's really squishy. So the carnage is definitely making this fight easy. Yeah, so at the moment the overinvest is not doing that much, but it's definitely decent, so we should take it for and can keep it for later if we want. Yeah, there's like the cold one. Like, the cold one is definitely really strong. Also the quarry and the beacon is like good for the trend, which we actually don't play so much here. We're playing like mainly like mass units. So like if you want to have an easy win, we take the cold one. If you want to have a hard win, we don't take anything. I don't know. Like if you take the cold one, it's an auto win. And I don't know. Like we're doing pretty well so far, but it's also not easy from this point. Fuck it, guys. Like, let's take one cold run, make it easy. Because I don't want to fuck up here anything. Like, if you take just one cold run, then you basically are getting the trend circles, getting a poisoning, which is completely broken. Because it's attacking really fast and gives you then just super high poison stacks. So let's do this on top. Like, we already have the cool build with populate, so why not getting just on top some broken damage with poison? Why not, guys? So we're doing both here, actually. We're doing the boring stuff on year 10 and the cool stuff before year 10. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, because this gives you so much poison damage here, it's insane. And then we also should level up the trend from this point to get a bigger circle for the poison effect. And then you're happy. Yeah, and also the imps are really definitely doing a decent job on damage and tanking. Yeah, and like this, honestly, the run should be potentially over at this point if we don't miss every decrease and don't misplay. Because you see, like the damage output is like here really high. And we have only like level 3 Trent. And the front line is also tanking really nicely. Yeah, so we just level up the Trent at this point. Saving the money for the decree. Of course, getting another good decree is like really important. We also definitely want to unlock this field to have something more which we actually could buff our boars up. Yeah, and these fights are like the best. Because we only have to play this circle in one area, then we poison the opponents, damaging opponents, and healing our own units. So that's also why Blood is a really good fight for us. Because he's giving us decent cards with Cemetery, Carnage, Sacrifice. And on top, you also only have to play in one area, which makes it a lot easier to stack up these circles. And you see with higher levels, also we get bigger circles of the Trent, which makes it easier to also target nearly the backline of the opponents, to just also hit both front and backline at the same rate. So, we have even one more life we could lose. We have the populate, we're getting some value in. The fight's getting a bit closer here, but we have the next decree just around the corner. We could even take like... or should I take another steel code? Like, we have Trent level... Like, the steel code is really valuable. Because we have so many units. The gunpowder is actually also really good. Because it gives our Trent a way bigger area. So we pick the gunpowder here, actually. Because then we literally hit, like, the complete opponent's board. Which makes the fight a lot easier. Because then we can stack our circles of the Trent literally in one area. That's like a really big tempo spike. So, and we want to first still level it up more. Just to get also more damage and more attack speed. Yeah, and with the gunpowder we literally can just stay in one spot. And like this we can basically out-heal the opponent at some point. And also we poison the whole opponent's board instantly, which is completely busted. Yeah, so the build is, yeah, okay. Like, I feel like it's a cool hybrid build between fun and busted build. Honestly. So, a sacrifice is... Like, what can I say? Like, let's take a vampirism maybe, just for the fun. Maybe just for the fun, guys. Like, come on, give it also some healing. Just for the fun. Yeah. So, chat is asking what level. Yeah, maybe you just read the description or the title, or I'm telling you it's King 99. Welcome, new players, guys. Like, we could even give it a fucking Midas touch, guys. Like, come on, let's be funny. I think we're winning anyways. So let's be funny, guys. Let's give it also a Midas touch. Why not? So, and coastal run is so easy, we even can answer chat questions. So chat is asking, do the imps mount the boars as they appear? No, I don't think so. Like, it's a really interesting question, honestly. I would not even think that this could be a thing, but I don't think so. I think you can only mount units while you are kinda approaching the fight, and not during the fight. But we also could just, we actually could just turn on hiding battle damage to try to see it. So we're getting more procreates in for more units. Like, can we see anything here? Let's see. Like, it doesn't look like that. Like, no, it doesn't look like they get mounted. I don't think so. But really interesting question. Okay, so yeah, like you see it, guys. We year 19, we didn't even have a rainbow fight. Taking one more steel code to give all our imps and boars even one more life on top. Yeah, like we can even get one more field to Trent here. Yeah, like, and we also don't need to add anything actually to kill the boss, because we will just out heal the boss, I'm pretty sure. Like, if you want to be really safe, we could like also add a tower to kill the boss better. I don't think we really need it though. And the fight's looking pretty easy here. What can I say? Yeah, so we get one more trend here. Like, we don't even have the trend leveled up completely. So, okay. Like, pretty fun broken build. And, yeah, like, the thing is, though, this also could go really fast wrong without having Carnage or Steel Coats for a while. So the buffs on our boars are, like, really important. If you don't get them, then you will not have such an easy time. So, and yeah, what do we need, guys? I don't think we need much. So have fun, guys. So let's just get maybe fertility here. To have fun. To get even more procreates in. So I'm trolling a bit here. Cause we can. Like, is it troll? Like, maybe it's even not troll, honestly. Because the procreate is synergizing with the populate so nicely that I think it's not even troll, actually. Like, it's actually reasonable. Or what do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments if you think this is troll or reasonable. And we have a really high bank, so we could just... Yeah, like, let's get us a wild card, I guess. Then, like, do we need to overinvest here now? Ooh. Like, we could overinvest, obviously, but that's not so much fun. Huh? Leveling up the cemetery is really low value, because level 1 cemetery is doing the same job as level 3. Also, level 1 cauldron is basically the same as level 3. So, I guess we should just overinvest the boars, honestly. Should be the best value here. I could also roll for more steel coats on the nothing fight, but because I think we're winning anyways, I kind of was a bit lazy, let's be honest. Because the front line stays, the damage is there, and we're like not even closely to lose. And we even have like one more life we could lose to get more procreates in. So, you know, we're living like on the good side. I guess we just take an imp, because there are no good blood cards we could get on top. Like, blood can go now. Like, we don't really need blood anymore. So we can just get rid of him. He is an easy fight though, but we also basically can't get good cards out of him, so I guess it's fine to get rid of him. I'm upgrading here the farm just to get more value out of my boars. Yeah, and pretty fun build. Definitely worth to do, really good. And the beacon is a bit late. Is it a bit late, guys? Like, I think the beacon is still worth it. We can just get... Like, all the trend needs is attack speed. It doesn't need any damage, because the poison is the whole damage. So the beacon is pretty good, because it gives us more attack speed on the trend. And then we can apply more poison. And the poison deals all the damage. While the boar imps are just tanking everything. And also doing good damage here. Yeah, and then we just take more steel coats. This is an only minion shop. We don't really want minions. So, getting just more steel coat in. And we have like over 200 of the fucking boars. Like, yeah, like this build is like definitely also pretty juicy. Like, I'm not sure if this build would be also as easy without the cauldron there, honestly. But with the cauldron, it's definitely super easy. But I think the cauldron is really important, actually. I think without the cauldron, we might lose fast onto this run. So I think it's way safer to get it. I'm not sure if without the cauldron, this would be also winnable. Maybe, but definitely not as easy. And we also did not see the rainbow fight yet. So I was actually thinking the rainbow fight appears between wave 11 and 22. I never saw it before year 11, but I also never saw it later than year 22. But this time we actually didn't saw it yet. Oh. So we get the cloning, guys. Then we can copy the cemetery. And I also did not know that you actually can freaking poison the cemetery. It's the first time I see this here, guys. Did you know this? You can poison the cemetery with the cauldron. Okay, we learned something. So we have a kind of double poison. Yeah, and we can just roll here, I guess, for a bit of money. Of course, why not? Of course, we can do whatever we want. Okay, and there's a rainbow fight on year 28. So I guess the rainbow fight is just appearing randomly between year 11 and year 33. I think it has to appear in the run. Yeah, okay, so we learned something new. So, yeah. Is it Gigantify, guys? I guess it is Gigantify. What else could be hit, guys? The Raisin is definitely not as good as Gigantify, I think. Like, it's really good. Definitely worth it. And then we could roll for... Like, we could roll for Feast now, because we have Gigantify also. We have quite some money. We also could just pick the Fertility. Come on, it's the most fun, right? Let's go for the fun, guys. Just get, again, more units in. Because we don't have enough. So we have over 300 units now. On year 29. Yeah. And double Cemetery. I like the build, guys. What can I say? We can even take like one more beacon here. It's a bit late for the second beacon, but why not? Like, I don't think anything can harm us here. So why not doing it, guys? Like, all the imps are also actually pretty interesting. Like, I actually want to go, again, heightened battle damage. Like, what? All these imps? And the imps are also gigantified. Like, did you ever saw gigantified imps, guys? Because I didn't. Looks pretty fun. Looks pretty pop, guys. Yeah, and if you want really to be super, so more progress we want, and to be really super duper fun. So we can use the money here. So we can even get a static for fun. Why not? And like roll once. And yeah, we don't need anything. Can we offer something? Like we can get an offering, I guess. Just have a bit more fun. So prograde. We can offer just this array. Then we get more progrades. Then we can even static this to get even one more buff on top, guys, just for the fun. To get even my imps also the statics. Then what? Yeah, like we can do whatever we want, basically. We have even not leveled up. This is max level. Okay, fine. Like, just have fun, guys. We just can even beacon this if we want. And then we just throw something away here to be able to get some overinvest next turn in. Yeah, like this cemetery boar populate is like pretty juicy. It's way better than I was expecting, honestly. And then you can just like even overinvest here more. Like, can we actually win without the poison trend? Like, we can still lose one life. So I will not play any trends here, just to see if we can win. Like, look the static, guys. The static is actually proccing a lot there. Like, we don't even need a trend at this point. That's pretty funny. Like, the static is proccing like a lot there. Holy moly. And the cemetery is going completely ham. It takes quite some time, but we're even winning easily like this. That's pretty pop. Yeah. Okay, definitely fun build. Yeah, and then we can get like a cloning, I guess, because we don't care. And can just throw this array and throw this array to overinvest one more time. And yeah. And then we use, so now I want to use here the trend shit that we don't lose here for some reason at this point. Okay. Because this fight I really don't want to lose on 2 lives, would be sad. So we just spam here the circles in the area. The fight here is actually not too easy. But we are able to kill obviously the backliners. Like, it's actually, do you have not enough damage for the boss? Or what's going on here? I was thinking, honestly, that my dudes will do a lot more damage to the boss. So we might even lose here. Because he splashes us down. No! Like, we can definitely lose here, honestly. Lol. Like, I was thinking the imps and boars will do a lot more damage to the boss. And the King of Nothing boss has splash. So we could kind of get splashed down, but we don't. So we're also beating this king here. Sub the channel to see more insane builds on high difficulties. Thanks for this, guys.